I had it first. I just warm them on the top.
El Pollo Loco. I should have gone into the pasta business.
El Pollo Loco, the fast food habit worth having. Own this 45-inch Mitsubishi big screen TV now and make no payments till June 1990 at Paul's, the king of big screen.
I am the king.
This is KCAL, Norwalk, Los Angeles.
Tonight's presentation of It Nearly Wasn't Christmas is sponsored in part by these special advertisers. Denny's, the family restaurant that welcomes kids. Hyundai, we make cars that make sense. Your Southern California, Kentucky Fried Chicken restaurants. Miller's Outpost, season's best, no stress. And Sears Brand Central, the brands you want at the store you trust.
Brought to you by Pillsbury, whose products have been part of the holiday tradition for generations. And by Triscuits, the cracker with a great crunchy taste. Just listen to your mouth. It's a Triscuit.
It's Saturday morning, about 9 o'clock. Get out of bed and do the cinnamon roll rock. Let's go. Let's go. Mama, let's cinnamon roll rock. Rock, rock, cinnamon roll rock. Let your family know that you love them a lot. Drive real wild with a cinnamon roll rock. Lots of cinnamon and that icing on top. Get them out of bed with that cinnamon. Cinnamon roll rock. Yeah, Mama. I mean, Mrs. Wilson. Nothing says loving like my cinnamon rolls.
No matter how you top it, there's no way a microwave will take the crunch out of a Triscuit. No way. Triscuit in the microwave stays crunchy no matter what.
Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits, dog treats and flavor snacks. Merry Christmas, pal.
In 10 minutes, our play starts, so I wanted a quick lunch, but Rose said she ate. I said I have butterflies in my stomach. Yuck! You should have had the Lunchtime Express at Lenny's. Denny's.
Have your Lunchtime Express served in 10 minutes or it's free. Only at Denny's.
Lenny's.
That's the restaurant that has my toys.
I didn't know you played with toys.
They're little stuffed toys that look like me.
If they look like you, they can't be little.
Right now, you can get the Flintstones mini stuffed toys for $1.99 a pair. Only at Denny's.
The Hyundai Excel has been the best-selling imported car for 3 years running. How can you beat that? Introducing the all-new 1990 Hyundai Excel. With electronic fuel injection, it has 20% more horsepower. Plus, it has more room inside and a more aerodynamic outside. The all-new Excel. We're sorry to see the old one go. But like they say, there's only so much room at the top. Hyundai, we're making more sense than ever.
Stuffing?
Mr. Scrooge loves the new stuffing in the 5-piece holiday meal deal from Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Stuffing.
The Levi's Pre-Shrunk 501 Jean Sale. Only at Miller's Outpost.
At Sears Brand Central, we've brought together all your favorite brand names in home appliances and home electronics, all under one roof and at great low prices. Buy this low-light 3-lux camcorder outfit for just $21 per month on Sears Charge Plus. Includes case and color enhancement light. And now these wide-angle and telephoto lenses are free with purchase. Brand Central at Sears. The brands you want at the store you trust.
Introducing TurboGrafx 16, the next generation video game system.
It's 4 times faster, so the games are more exciting. There are almost 10 times as many colors, so the arcade quality graphics are even more intense. And you can expand your system with a CD player for CD games with sound effects that are turbocharged. TurboGrafx 16 from NEC, the higher energy video game system.
What's wrong, Doug?
Mr. Kayam, I hate shaving.
You're using the wrong equipment. Try this Remington microscreen. The microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. It has 2 thin, flexible screens. The first shaves incredibly close. The second even closer.
Smooth. Now I know why he bought the company.
The Remington microscreen shaves as close as a blade or your money back. No other shaver makes that promise. Now, buy this Remington and get a hygienic clipper free.
When it comes to great holiday pumpkin pies, there are no 2 ways about it. Mrs. Brinker's is Mrs. Smith's. And because, as she says, this is family, Mrs. Tonelli's pumpkin pie is always Mrs. Smith's. Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie. Right from using pumpkins grown especially for us, they're made with exceptional care, which is precisely why even Mrs. Smith's pumpkin pie is Mrs. Smith's. For the holidays, every family's pie should be Mrs. Smith's.
Now, from the cafes of Paris comes the inspiration for a new kind of mustard. Introducing Grey Poupon Parisian. Created especially for sandwiches, its distinctive flavor gives even the simplest foods a sophisticated accent.
Pardon me, would you have any Grey Poupon Parisian?
But of course.
New Grey Poupon Parisian, another of life's finer pleasures.
So Dad had to leave all of a sudden for this big party in Paris. But I made sure he didn't miss anything back here.
Facts in the article about the baseball game, your dad?
Sure am.
Billy, great news on the game.
I'm really proud of you.
This is Tim Harris, and I'm standing at the Boston.
I just saw you on TV.
What'd you think?
I think you need an assistant about 4'3".
AT&T Long Distance. No one else gives you this remarkable power to manage your world. No one.
Thank you for using AT&T.
Already pie crusts. Scratch quality and nothing flat. Scratch quality? It's easy as pie. Nothing says lovin' like my already pie crusts.
I gotta stop thinking about Fifth Avenue candy bars. Those crunchy layers of peanut butter, that Hershey's pure milk chocolate. No, no more. I'm cured. Oh, no.
Fifth Avenue. It's everything it's cracked up to be.
The delicious taste of Stover's French bread pizza explained by my brother Dick.
You get plenty of pepperoni,
The real
cheese,
stuff. Real stuff.
all the good things.
Say it. Say. Help yourself to Stover's Pizza.
Help yourself to
Thank
Stouffer's
you very much.
Pizza.
I appreciate it.
Help yourself to Stouffer's Pizza.
Can Robert De Niro and Sean Penn discover the true meaning of Christmas?
This is Fathers Brown and Riley.
What, are you joking?
These are 2 of the finest thinkers in the church today. $100 on the head of each man. Dead.
If they do, it'll be a miracle.
He says that there's something wrong about you.
Yeah, you tell him he don't know the half of it.
We're no angels. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 15th at theaters everywhere.
How do you noodle? Well, no matter how you noodle, more people enjoy noodling with Cup of Noodles, the deliciously original recipe that's much more than a soup. Remember, nobody noodles like Cup of Noodles from Nissan.
In 10 minutes, our play starts, so I wanted a quick lunch, but Rose said she ate. I said I have butterflies in my stomach. Yuck! She should have had the lunchtime express at Lenny's. Denny's.
Have your lunchtime express served in 10 minutes or it's free. Only at Denny's.
Lenny's.
That's the restaurant that has my toys.
I didn't know you played with toys.
They're little stuffed toys that look like me.
If they look like you, they can't be little.
Right now, you can get the Flintstones mini stuffed toys for $1.99 a pair, only at Denny's.
Mr. Scrooge has been seeing more ghosts than usual this year.
They are after the new stuffing. Stuffing?
It's the 5-piece holiday meal deal from Kentucky Fried Chicken with 2 buttermilk biscuits and that delicious new stuffing for just $4.99.
It's meant for 2.
More ghosts?
We brought a 10-piece holiday meal with 4 buttermilk biscuits and more stuffing for just $9.99. You have money up there?
Get the 5 or 10-piece holiday meal deal at Kentucky Fried Chicken today.
Where can you choose from over 10,000 thoughtful gifts for under $20? Crown Books, where you'll never have to pay full price for gift books again. Every art, cook, children's bestseller and paperback is discounted every day. You can't beat Len Dayton for unexpected twists and turns in his latest Spy line, just $12.32. Dr. Zeus is on the loose with 3 times the rhymes. Dr. Zeus 3-book value pack, just $9.99. So remember, if you paid full price for gift books, you didn't buy them at Crown Books.
Listen to what they're saying about the Hyundai Sonata. It was as good on curving mountain roads as in stop-and-go traffic. Motor Trend. The Hyundai Sonata is one of the most powerful cars in its class. Road and Track. Interior room and trunk space are outstanding. Motor Trend. Power, room, value. No wonder the competition's green with envy. The Hyundai Sonata. We're making more sense than ever.
What makes a special meal extra special? Pillsbury Crescent Dinner Rolls. They'll put your special meal over the top.
Nothing says lovin' like my crescent rolls. Woo-hoo!
When it's cold and rough outside, try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of wheat hot cereal or instant mix and eat. 2 warm, delicious ways to come in from the cold.
With so many special holiday messages to choose from, Hallmark has just the right cards to capture what you want to say this Christmas.
Hallmark has a way to make your holiday.
No matter who you are.
Hallmark has a way.
There's nothing to be nervous about. Just follow the baton and count. Why am I so worried? Beethoven won't be there, just Mom and Dad. Lots of moms and dads. Dinner's ready. Better hurry. How can I eat? I'm too nervous. Mom says musicians play better after a good meal. A ride of fries. Well, maybe 1 or 2. Beethoven's mom must have made him lots of fries before a concert.
This is Paris, and I'm Tim Harris reporting. And down below,
at the last minute, I got this great chance to cover the bicentennial. Trouble is, it meant I was going to miss my folks' 50th anniversary.
John, look, you're going to have to cut me a bigger hole back there.
But I got this idea.
AT&T USA Direct, can I help you?
Remember, honey, my parents got married in Paris. What if I find the restaurant in the wedding photo?
This thing doesn't have any name on the restaurant.
And I'll find it. Just fax me the photo.
We're at the Bastille, where it all started 200 years ago. Behind me is a gale that was built...
Fax for you.
Restaurant? C'est par là. Hi, Dad.
Hi, Tim. Now, Dad, we want to take you and Mom to dinner. It's a little place. French.
Great. Happy anniversary.
I'm so glad you made that call.
AT&T Long Distance. No one else gives you this remarkable power to manage your world. No one.
Thank you for using AT&T.
The taste of nuts and honey, Mr. Scrooge.
Come back. Better things to do.
But Mr. Scrooge, Honey Nut Cheerios, it's Christmas.
My customary gruel will suffice, thank you.
Yeah, but Honey Nut Cheerios blends golden honey and crunchy nuts.
I said, did you say honey and nuts?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Some food today can be over-processed by chemicals and machines until it is no longer what it was meant to be. That's why we long for good things from the earth. The taste of Kellogg's Mueslix. Wheat and oats tended with care and washed by the summer rain. Fruit and nuts rich and sweet with ripeness. Savor the taste of what breakfast was meant to be. Kellogg's Mueslix.
TJ Maxx. At TJ Maxx for 3 days only, we're taking off all our sweaters for men, women, and children. That's an additional 25% off our already low prices. At TJ Maxx, our everyday low prices are 20 to 60% below department store regular prices. Now for 3 days only, we're taking an additional 25% off every sweater in the store, even for kids. Monday, December 11th through Wednesday, December 13th. TJ Maxx.
Working together, easing the fear, finding an answer, making it clear. When there's work to be done, stories to tell, details to capture.
Have you seen the Probe LX? Everybody's talking about it. It has this great new 3-liter V6 engine. You've got to drive one. Oh, listen to that. I love this feeling of power. If you're thinking about buying a new car, just imagine yourself in a Probe.
Zenith, we're on. Sony.
At Sears Brand Central, we've rounded up all your favorite brands and tagged them with great low prices. This great item Kenmore dishwasher with Ultra Wash system is America's best dishwashing system, and we can prove it. Now reduced to $328. Brand Central at Sears. The brands you want at the store you trust.
Smith Corona.
Yeah, where's that Smith Corona anyhow?
When we build a Maglite flashlight, we craft the body from a single piece of aircraft aluminum. We seal each end with high-grade rubber O-rings. We give it a patented self-cleaning switch and a patented adjustable beam. The Maglite flashlight. Brighter, tougher, made in America. Flawlessly engineered. The Maglite is a work of art that works.
Come on, Tyler. Hurry up, boy. Come on, Tyler.
When it's cold and rough outside,
Come on, Tyler.
try something warm and creamy inside. Cream of wheat hot cereal or instant mix and eat. Their smooth texture always lets the taste come through.
Again?
2 warm ways to come in from the cold.
Hey, Mom, I want to show you something.
Did somebody say show?
Lights, set, action.
It's my birthday.
With the Disney Story Shine Theater from Mattel, your child magically brings Mickey and his friends to life.
There you go, Mickey.
The Story Shine Theater, bringing imaginations to life. From a world of Disney toys by Mattel.
Oh, Billy's got the blues. Those homework blues. But Billy, don't let it bother you. Your mom has got good news. We're baking cookies. Cookies? Like chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. So chocolatey chewy and so creamy smooth.
Pillsbury's best chocolate chip cookies. Just 10 minutes bakes those blues away.
Well, that's everybody staring at. Nothing says lovin' like my chocolate chip cookies.
Happy birthday! You know what your problem is?
Age.
No, you should be eating better.
When'd you get so health conscious, huh?
I have birthdays, too.
I suppose that waffle you're about to eat is nutritious.
Not just nutritious, hon. Delicious. It's an Eggo Nutri-Grain waffle.
No cholesterol, preservatives, or sugar added. Eggo Nutri-Grain waffles from Kellogg's, also in Raisin and Bran.
Nutri-Grain, huh?
Hey, let go my Eggo.
No, you're right. I've got to start eating better.
Well, you're fine. Anything else I can help you with?
My job. It's so lonely. No one to talk to, no calls, nothing. I'm just not needed.
What is it exactly you do again?
I'm the Maytag repairman. Oh.
At Maytag, all our washers and dryers are still built to last longer and need fewer repairs.
So, can you help me?
I'm a doctor, not a miracle worker.
Maytag. Dependability, people.
Pillsbury soft breadsticks go great with Italian meals.
Nothing says lovin' like my soft breadsticks.
Victor Kayam, tell us about the Smooth and Silky from Remington.
Smooth and Silky is not a shaver. It's a hair removal system. It removes hair below the skin to keep your legs hair-free for weeks at a time. Smooth and Silky from Remington.
Everyone wants love, love's everywhere. It's something for Christmas we all can share. Don't you know? Love makes you real.
Make Christmas real with the small Maverick Grill, now just $24.99. The big Maverick Grill is holiday priced at $49.99.
Love makes you real.
If you could live inside someone suffering from depression, you'd understand the sadness,
What's wrong with me?
the complete exhaustion,
Just so tired.
the loneliness.
No one understands.
And you'd know that inside,
I can't take it anymore.
she's desperately crying for help. Take steps now to help someone with an emotional problem. Call Charter Hospital. Outpatient services are available. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
This is the length to which some supermarkets go when they conduct a price comparison. But at Lucky, we never stop short. We compare from 500 to 1,000 items, and we do it on a regular basis with published results. Our latest comparison proves Lucky prices are lower overall by as much as 9%. So if you're looking for lower prices overall, maybe you should start by comparing comparisons.
Sponsored in part by Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits. Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits crunch away plaque and food particles that lead to bad breath. No other leading dog biscuit gets dogs' teeth naturally cleaner and whiter or breath fresher.
No matter how you top it, there's no way a microwave will take the crunch out of a Triscuit. No way. Triscuit in the microwave stays crunchy no matter what.
Milk-Bone Dog Biscuits. Dog treats and flavor snacks. Merry Christmas, pal.
Let's bring on our next challenger.
I always had AT&T until I went on this game show. I won $300 worth of free phone calls from this other long-distance company. I'm all excited. And then they hook us up. Took longer to get through. I couldn't call all the places I could with AT&T. Some prize. Took trying somebody else to appreciate AT&T. At least we didn't have to pay to find out.
People who thought they could do better than AT&T are coming back for the real value. Aren't you glad you never left? Why are we so hard on ourselves? A lot of people make tomato sauce. We make tomato sauces. The sauce for our cheese tortellini is sweet with choice red peppers. For spaghetti, it's hearty and meaty. And for stuffed green peppers, it's zesty with our own blend of herbs and spices. In all, we make 10 distinctly different tomato sauces. Why? Because we're Stofers, and people expect us to be better than the rest.
Some food today can be over-processed by chemicals and machines until it is no longer what it was meant to be. That's why we long for good things from the earth. The taste of Kellogg's Mueslix. Wheat and oats tended with care and washed by the summer rain. Fruit and nuts rich and sweet with ripeness. Savor the taste of what breakfast was meant to be. Kellogg's Mueslix.
Working together, easing a fear, finding an answer, making it clear. When there's work to be done, stories to tell, details to capture, nothing works faster. We are the answer. Nothing works like Polaroid. Nothing works like Polaroid.
Trekking up to Mount Pinos for the day. There appeared to be a reason for it.
Slow down. Slow down.
That it?
Yeah, slow down.
Thanks.
A heavy snow blanketed the Tehachapi Mountains until 9 o'clock last night, which is when the CHP closed the grade and began escorting cars. They do this to control speed. By early morning, those waiting at the base of the grade had to endure a 30-minute wait, and most seem to understand.
It happens so rarely, it's not really, I just happened to hit it on a bad day. I mean, my trips are planned a few weeks in advance, and so I don't know. It's not too bad.
This is the second time we've run into snow. We come down here every year this time of year, and you just kind of expect it.
Caltrans kept the road clear by bulldozing snow and sanding it for better traction after each escort. Because the ice was so dangerous up at the summit, the CHP decided to escort traffic until it melted. About mid-morning, it did just that, and the CHP opened the grapevine to traffic. Along Interstate 5, I'm Elaine Long, Channel 7 Eyewitness News. Well, this weekend's heavy snowfall turned the San Bernardino Mountains into a beautiful winter wonderland, but not too many people had a chance to see it because you can't get there. Highways 18 and 330 are both closed at this hour. Officials were turning back traffic today because the highways needed to be cleared. Those who spent the weekend in the mountains were busy trying to dig themselves out. The snow was just about perfect at the Sun Valley ski area, but it was closed since there was no way skiers could get there. And the road problems, they tell us, could last for a while.
The snow starts to melt, the water runs down through the rocks, and this is all decomposing granite, it looks like. So then the rocks start coming down, then we have a problem with rock slides. So once we get the snow cleared, or the Caltrans does, then we've got to worry about the rock slides, and then at night it freezes where that water's in the rocks, it breaks off more rocks, so it's kind of a losing battle at this point.
Well, there is good news to report late this afternoon. Officials tell us now that the roads should be open tomorrow or by Wednesday. Holiday or not, the Malathion helicopters will be up tonight to spray a 47-square-mile area of the San Fernando Valley. Included are the communities of Panorama City, San Fernando, Sylmar, and parts of Arleta, Burbank, Granada Hills, Mission Hills, North Hollywood, and Pacoima. The Agriculture Department offers the usual words of advice. If possible, stay indoors and keep your animals indoors. Keep your doors and windows closed and cover your cars. First thing tomorrow, wash the animal dishes and the toys left outside. The spraying is scheduled from 9 p.m. until 3 a.m.
Well, it's time now for a first look at some of the other stories making news on this Monday. In Westwood today, the Malathion scare drew such celebrities as actresses Mariel Hemingway and Elise Beasley to a rally on the federal building lawn. About 250 people opposed to state spraying of the chemical on residential areas called for an end to it. They also challenged their elected officials to act against the anti-medfly program. Today's demonstration outside the empty federal building was organized by the Coalition Against Malathion. It believes the spraying endangers the public health.
Near the Malibu Pier, attempts to rescue that injured sea lion have been put on hold this afternoon. Rescuers say the 4-year-old male is just too nervous to be approached. The sea lion has been the focus of rescue efforts for 2 weeks now, ever since observers noticed tightly wrapped strands of plastic fishing nets slicing into its neck.
An infection has now set in, but officials say the animal is in no immediate danger, and they hope to resume their rescue efforts in a couple of days.
The owners and managers of an
to seeking someday.
Reporter Pam Thompson talks with the next generation of Kennedys tonight at 11 on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Starlight Express at the Pantages Theater, February 21st through April 1st. Charge tickets today. Call 410-1062.
A member of your family wants you dead on the next Oprah Winfrey.
This is it, the most famous beach in the world, Waikiki Beach on the island of Oahu. And over the years, this beach has been the subject of, well, a lot of ridicule. You know, they got that image of the typical tourist with a camera around their neck, snapping one picture after another while wearing some mismatched floral clothing ensemble. I mean, everybody's got to have an aloha shirt, right? But there's a lot more to the very rich culture and history of Waikiki. In fact, hold it right there. Waikiki, the beach where tourism Hawaiian style was invented. Step back in time to the music, the water, the romance, and the grand hotels of an era long since past. And then rediscover Waikiki today, beyond the stereotypes and cliches.
MS was compromising to every facet of my life. You're just tense, crabby, and irritable. I don't have to be preoccupied with PMS because I take Primsin.
Primsin PMS for the period before your period. Is a mud clean really worth it? Mud mask or new mud scrubbing mask for a deep clean or a smooth polished clean. Nothing feels cleaner than mud.
Around the Wax Museum, certain words are no-nos, like melt. So I gotta be real careful when I'm eating one of these. It's got ham, melted with cheddar, melted with turkey, melted with Swiss. I guess that's why they call it a melt.
The new ham and turkey melt. Layers of great tastes all melting together on grilled sourdough. From Jack in the Box. For exciting new taste, this is the place.
Melted. What a great idea.
This is an unusual...
Here's a simple fact. GMC truck dealers are ranked #1 in compact truck sales satisfaction. #1. Now, here it is in simple English. Compact truck customers get high-quality treatment at GMC truck dealerships. So the choice is simple. Go to your GMC truck dealer, where you're #1, and quality counts.
GMC truck. It's not just a truck anymore.
The good times are back. Pure gold. Pure gold. DJ 93. DJ 93. That's KODJ. Pure gold. Lock it on and tell a friend.
Tonight at 9.
I'm no fool, Joe. Do you love me or don't you?
The first Irish Catholic ambassador to England in the history of the USA.
It's the end of the world, Mr. President.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts. Then at 11, who will be the next Kennedy in the White House?
Higher office is something that I look forward to seeking someday.
Reporter Pam Thompson talks with the next generation of Kennedys. Tonight at 11 on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Oh, 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 those who love blues.
The way they're able to talk about in their lyrics about the islands and the beauties, and you can be thousands of miles away and never have seen the wonder of Hawaii, but you can be transported there through the lyric.
She's got a leg, ooh, she knows how to use them. Sheer elegance legs, she knows how to choose them.
Some women live in sheer elegance. The pantyhose that looks and feels like real silk from the Orient.
Well, I want her. I've got to have her. She's got legs.
To plan your beautiful days in San Diego, call or write the San Diego Convention and Visitors Bureau.
So have you had all your childhood vaccinations?
Yeah.
Mumps?
Uh-huh.
Measles?
Yes.
Gosh, what's left?
Growing up.
Wow, you've grown up.
I'm almost 10 now.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, not yet.
So what are you listening to?
Atomic Zombies.
Oh, yeah, I know those guys. Healthcare for the way you live. Pacific Care.
In ancient times, man wondered, how can we best harness the awesome power of an eclipse? Today, science has at last provided the answer. Use all four wheels. Introducing the Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX Turbo with full-time all-wheel drive.
What kind of person would hire a hitman to murder a member of their own family on the next Oprah Winfrey Show? A very controversial show tomorrow at 3, only on 7.
I'll tell you, my mom and dad, gotta love them. They really work hard. Nice tie, Mom. So tonight I said, I'm in charge. I brought home the Kentucky Fried Chicken 5 or 10 deal. You get 5 pieces of original recipe chicken, perfect for 2, for just $3.99. They're worth it. Or for $2 more, you get the 10-piece deal. Great for those, unexpected guests. The Kentucky Fried Chicken 5 or 10 deal. I do what I can.
This is what my body looked like a couple of years ago. That was then. This is now. The way I see it, no matter where you're starting from, you can always get better.
Now get 2 years at Holiday Spa Health Club for only $19 a month. Visit Holiday Spa today for a free guest tour.
Is it worth it? You tell me.
Move up to Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme styling and performance. Cutlass Supreme with the exclusive Olds Edge, 24-hour roadside service, bumper-to-bumper warranty, and we're so sure you'll love your new Cutlass Supreme. If you're not satisfied, bring it back.
We've got the deal on your new Oldsmobile.
$1,500 cash back on Cutlass Supreme.
It's the new generation of Olds.
See your Southern California Oldsmobile dealers today.
At Lucky, wherever you look, you'll save. A few cents here, a few cents there. And even more with Key Buy savings like these. Reel in the savings on 12.5-ounce cans of Star-Kissed Chunk-Light Tuna, packed in water or oil. For elegant salads and casseroles, pick up Star-Kissed Albacore, packed in water. With lower prices overall every time you shop, you'll save more than just a drop in the bucket at Lucky.
So long, everybody.
Hotel accommodations at Waikiki Beach provided by the Royal Hawaiian Hotel. Air transportation to Hawaii provided by Northwest Airlines. Air transportation in Hawaii provided by Hawaiian Airlines. Ground transportation in Hawaii provided by Dollar Rent-A-Car. Helicopters provided by Papillon Helicopters Hawaii.
E stands for dear aloha, L for the laughter and smile. O is for all over the ocean where the angels build us trying high. H is for dear old Honolulu, far across the ocean blue.
Tonight, MacGyver sets up a sting to trap a killer.
I won my money.
I think they took the bait.
You die, caramba.
MacGyver. Then,
I'm no fool, Joe.
Do you love me or don't you?
The first Irish Catholic ambassador to England in the history of the USA.
It's the end of the world, Mr. President.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts continues. It all starts tonight at 8, only on 7. Tonight at 9.
I'm no fool, Joe.
Do you love me or don't you?
The first Irish Catholic ambassador to England in the history of the USA.
It's the end of the world, Mr. President.
The Kennedys of Massachusetts. Then at 11, who will be the next Kennedy in the White House?
Higher office is something that I look forward to seeking someday.
Reporter Pam Thompson talks with the next generation of Kennedys. Tonight at 11 on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
You can save up for a Jaguar. Or you can choose the grace under pressure of a luxury, high-performance British motor car that gives you what you want, somewhat ahead of schedule. The name is 827, Sterling 827. And now every 89 827 comes with $5,000 cash back from Sterling.
Melt. The new ham and turkey melt from Jack in the Box.
My hunger is melting away.
Layers of lean ham melting with cheddar, melting with layers of white meat turkey, melting with Swiss.
They melted it just for me.
The new ham and turkey melt on grilled sourdough from Jack in the Box for exciting.
Get 2 years at Holiday Spa Health Club for only $19 a month. Visit Holiday Spa today for a free guest tour.
Is it worth it? You tell me.
It's Hoover Savings Time USA at Electric Avenue. The Hoover Spirit Power Nozzle Canister is at our lowest price ever, $188. Now at Electric Avenue, Montgomery Ward.
When a member of your family wants you dead on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
All My Children, brought to you by Cycle, the dog food to keep your dog full of life for a lifetime.
Most dog foods are made as if this dog's body never changes.
Go get it, Bo.
Well, it does.
Come on,
So
Bo.
he might get too much of one thing and not enough of another. That's why there's Cycle. It's specially designed to work with your dog's constantly changing body, giving him what he needs when he needs it throughout his life cycle to keep him full of life.
Good boy, Bo.
For a lifetime.
Your mission, find a way to treat a tough stain now and wash it out when you want to.
I accept. Only Stain Stick from Spray and Wash has a special enzyme formula. It lets me treat a stain now and wash it out when I'm ready. And I'm not ready. Later. Oh, maybe tomorrow. Sorry. Not now. Now I'm ready.
Stain Stick from Spray and Wash. Treat a tough stain now, wash it out when you want to.
Mission accomplished.
When it's late and your productivity is falling off, you can splash a little water on your face, or better yet, revive with Vivarin. Government-appointed experts say it's safe and works, and all you need is 1 glass of water. So revive with Vivarin.
Any company that would make 10 different tomato sauces for 10 different dishes is pushing perfection a bit too far. But that's what you like about Stouffer's.
Watching cholesterol? You'll love Best Foods cholesterol free.
Tomatoes are ripe for Best Foods. Breads rise for Best Foods. Lettuce heads for it. Time can't wait for it. Food loves Best Foods.
Discover how great half the fat and no cholesterol can taste.
Best Foods has the taste you love. Cholesterol free, spread it on and see the one great mayonnaise. Yes, food loves Best Foods. So bring out the Best Foods, bring out the best.
Don't you wish you bought Pinocchio when you had the chance? Wouldn't you love to have Lady and the Tramp in your collection? Now they're gone. And time's running out for Cinderella, too. But you still have a chance to own Disney's most celebrated animated masterpiece. It's Bambi. Still available, but for a very limited time.
Honey, you better hurry up.
Don't let Bambi get away.
What are you doing, Sam?
You are getting sleepy.
What?
You will now call Kraft Macaroni and Cheese. Kraft Cheese and Macaroni.
'Cause it's the cheesiest.
Yeah.
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Dinner has more cheese than anyone else. That's why it's the cheesiest.
You don't hand over your cheese and macaroni. I was this close.
Kraft Cheese and Macaroni, the cheesiest.
I have a terrible cold. It's just awful. Oh, the itchy eyes, the ruddy nose, the head.
Today we'd like you to try Tylenol Cold.
I didn't know that Tylenol came in a cold formula.
Tylenol Cold has 4 powerful medicines to help relieve runny nose, congestion, hacking cough, and aching pain.
I feel wonderful. I feel so much better. I could trust Tylenol to get rid of my headache, and now I can trust Tylenol Cold to get rid of all my cold symptoms.
Tylenol Cold. Trust it because it's Tylenol. Use it because it works. Also a no drowsiness formula.
How Alvin Perkinson eats a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
I divide my Reese's into 4 equal portions. I have the proper tools, you see. That way my taste experience is quadrupled. Yum, 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 and
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
I won't wear anything without Cross Your Heart, because great looks start with Cross Your Heart. With crisscross shaping, I always look better.
The Cross Your Heart bra. Great looks start with Cross Your Heart from Playtex.
The fit that makes the fashion.
If constipation slows you down, you need to know what doctors know, that fiber laxatives are a better way to relieve constipation. Fiberall has more fiber than Metamucil.
Because only Fiberall adds healthy brand fiber. Fiberall, the one with more fiber.
How about some home cooking soup?
Sorry, Pop, no time.
Oh, gee, I'd make time for all these potatoes and carrots and pieces of beef.
Who are you talking to, Grandpa?
I just said I'd fix you some home cooking soup.
Home cooking soups from Campbell's.
Here's your French fries.
You want ketchup on those?
What do you think?
I think you better catch me first.
Heinz ketchup.
Hey, looking for me?
So rich.
You're getting warmer.
So thick.
Over here.
Why ruin your image with anything else?
I'm waiting.
Not anymore. Heinz ketchup. The best things come to those who wait.
Finally, one long-distance company gives you late-night rates starting at 5 instead of waiting till 10. Introducing Sprint Plus. Lower rates than AT&T around the clock. The lowest rates available after 5. Call now. We'll even switch you for free. Sprint Plus. Late-night rates when you can really use them.
Sometimes life calls for more softness than usual. So we've introduced Northern in a 12-roll pack that lasts longer. Northern's made by quilting 2 sheets together. So you get 12 rolls of softness you can actually see. But more important, you get all that extra softness you can feel. Northern, it's quilted for a special kind of softness.
On General Hospital.
I used to dream about a life like this, but...
Ned is winning Dawn's affection.
You guys are getting pretty chummy.
This is a whole new world for me, Decker.
I can tell.
But Decker won't give up.
There's something going on between Monica and Ned that Dawn knows nothing about.
And checks on Ned's secret past.
We had a guy in here once, he almost cost me my job.
A big scandal?
It's just a guy with a thing for a rich guest.
General Hospital, weekdays.
Nothing eliminates odors and freshens carpets like Carpet Fresh Rug and Room Deodorizer. And now Carpet Fresh comes in potpourri with Valex for tough pet odors and potpourri to freshen the room. Carpet Fresh, now in potpourri.
Pillsbury soft breadsticks go great with Italian meals.
Nothing says lovin' like my soft breadsticks.
Got a cold? Gotta keep going? Gotta go with Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. When you gotta keep going, you gotta go with Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Why does a Q-Tips cotton swab have 50% more pure cotton at the tip than any other swab? For softness, safety, and trust. Q-Tips, a swab by any other name is not the same.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
The 1 hour special that started America's Funniest Home Videos at a special time, 7, 6 Central, Sunday.
For every time ice cream melted your willpower, here's sweet revenge. New Jell-O Light Pudding Snacks. 100 calories, 98% fat-free, rich chocolatey pudding. Sweet revenge. For all the times chocolates made you cheat, here's sweet revenge. New Jell-O Light Pudding Snacks. 100 calories, 98% fat-free, rich and chocolatey. Sweet revenge.
Nature, in her infinite wisdom, gave us fingers with 3 angles to get around things better. The dentists who invented the Pepsodent Professional Toothbrush were just as wise. They created the only brush with 3 angles so that the bristles can get around your back teeth and in back of your front teeth. With the Pepsodent Professional, you can brush thoroughly, which means your teeth are really clean. The Pepsodent Professional. We bent over forward to help make cleaning easier.
Today at 4, the search continues for victims in a frozen lake near Mammoth. We'll have a live report from the scene, and we'll talk with Kevin Costner about his latest film. Today at 4 on Eyewitness News.
When a member of your family wants you dead on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
When I'm on the court, I just don't make shots. I take them. So when I'm done slamming, I'm jamming in Hanes fashion underwear. It has a style that I'm used to with the comfort that I can't find flying through a 7-foot wall of arms and elbows.
Got the tickets, Michael?
Guys, we don't need tickets.
Now you're wearing what you like. Hey, nothing else feels so right.
If you're trying to lose a few pounds and butter is out, you're gonna love this.
Molly McButter.
Now you can shake on the taste of butter for just 4 calories.
Molly McButter.
New Molly McButter natural butter flavor sprinkles. The taste of real butter with only 4 calories per serving. A very wholesome, 100% natural 4 little calories. So indulge yourself.
Molly McButter.
You've got Molly now.
When it comes to convenience foods, most people think that this one's pretty good. But then everything could stand a little improvement. For example, what if you subtracted a few of the calories? Or what if you made it, say, 3 times as fast? You'd have Top Shelf from Hormel. The unfrozen entree you can feel good about. Top Shelf from Hormel. A good thing, a little better.
Nighttime or nap time, irritating wetness can interrupt the best of dreams. That's why baby needs Desitin for the kind of rich, thick protection not found in any other leading brand. So don't put your baby to bed with anything less than Desitin.
A cheese riddle. Mom, what do you get when you slice and melt American cheese over ordinary hot dogs? A happy lunch bunch. That's right, Mom. Cheese makes it taste better. So don't forget the cheese.
I demand you to open this door!
You have company. If you don't marry Sarah, her sister and Dorian will die.
I am honored to announce today that Miss Gordon has agreed to become my wife.
One life to live. Weekdays.
Tuesday. Jackie has a new beau.
Are they doing that tongue thing?
Roseanne.
Yeah.
There, I can teach you. It's the killer instinct.
I take nice people like you and turn them into people like me.
Coach, Tuesday.
It's easy to clean your front teeth, but to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, you can either get a flip-top head or get a Reach toothbrush. It's called Reach because, surprise, surprise, it has an angled neck designed to reach right into the back teeth and unique, longer, softer outer bristles to massage and clean the long gums. So to really clean those hard-to-reach back teeth, either get a flip-top head or get Reach from Johnson & Johnson.
That's me, Tommy Lasorda, before I lost 30 pounds in 3 months with the Ultra Slim Fast plan. Now, that was last June. And the big news is I haven't gained an ounce back. The plan is easy. I had a delicious shake for breakfast, one for lunch, and then a sensible dinner. I feel great, and I'm never going to look like this again. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it.
Ultra Slim Fast. Give us a week. We'll take off the weight.
It's no laughing matter. Motor oil on your carpet, or food stains, or pet stains. Time for Woolite Spot and Stain Carpet Cleaner. New with exceptional cleaning power on so many tough stains. Woolite, it's serious cleaning.
There's one very good reason why Stouffer's hasn't changed its macaroni and cheese recipe in 35 years. You'd never forgive us.
How much longer?
2, 3
days? Weeks.
On a morning like this, you're not thinking about your new Minute Maid.
Mom, where's the glasses?
In the cabinet.
Where's the cabinet?
Minute Maid Pulp Free is for people who love orange juice but just don't like the pulp.
More, please.
Sure, pal. Mr. Picky wants more?
What? Oh, nothing.
There's always a Minute Maid that's just right for you.
Bye, honey.
Bye, Dad.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Minute Maid Pulp Free. The minute you taste it, you'll know.
Tomorrow.
I'm in love, Jack.
You will be disowned.
I think he can go all the way.
When do we start?
The conclusion of the Kennedys of Massachusetts.
Imagine the taste of your favorite salad dressing. Now imagine it with only half the calories. Hidden Valley Ranch reduced calorie salad dressings. Only half the calories, but more delicious homemade taste than you ever dreamed possible. A taste everyone will love. Original Ranch and Ranch Italian reduced calorie salad dressings with the freshness of Hidden Valley Ranch.
LensCrafters made me these wonderful top quality glasses and got me back on track in about an hour.
LensCrafters puts the whole lab right in the store to custom craft your top quality glasses in about an hour. Call LensCrafters at 1-800-522-LENS.
Time's up.
I just started.
I just finished.
What?
The first response pregnancy test.
While I brushed.
5 minutes, so easy. Look, white not pregnant, pink pregnant.
And where?
In the pink.
A baby?
First response. 5 minutes easy.
Can you believe her?
You know, if we ate like that,
We sure wouldn't look like that.
Oscar Mayer's delicious ham and turkey variety pack has just 25 calories a slice. Someone here already knows that. So go ahead. Just 25 calories a slice.
years ago, mothers who cared gave their children the one laxative specially made gentle for children, Fletcher's Castoria. And today, mothers who care still prefer natural, good-tasting Fletcher's Castoria.
Tuesday.
Uh-oh, dueling grandpas.
Grandpas come home.
Anthony Romano?
Tony! Who's the boss? Then
When did it happen?
Last night. Was it your dad?
He gave you the talk.
Kevin. The Wonder Years Tuesday.
You sound miserable, honey.
Oh, I'm gonna make some impression during my interview tomorrow.
This will help.
Oh, NyQuil. This isn't my NyQuil. This is a blue box that says nighttime. Oh,
told me NyQuil is NyQuil. How do I know I won't be up all night coughing and sneezing? How do I know I'll be okay for my interview, honey?
She needs NyQuil, the real nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. It's relief she trusts.
Today on Eyewitness News at 4, Channel 7's Elmer Dills, a food critic with exceptional taste, ate his way through some of LA's most definitive restaurants. Those places to eat, drink, and be merry, looking for the best deals and best meals for twilight dining, that time of day defined by sunset. Elmer Dills Twilight Dinners for those among us who consider themselves gourmets, as well as those who just love to eat. Today at 4, only on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Rockin' Southern California for over 21 years. 95.
Rich chocolate filled with caramel and chocolate cream. RSVP, a most inviting new chocolate bar from Hershey. RSVP, really so very perfect.
Elizabeth Taylor, Bill Cosby, Sly Stallone, Priscilla Presley, and more on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
A very special show. Today at 3, only on 7.
Roseanne's Love Letters, an exclusive interview today at 4.
Dow Brands, makers of freeze-lock plastic freezer wrap.
Some things are made to function in the freezing cold. Ordinary plastic wrap isn't. And if a wrap doesn't cling in the cold, it won't protect your food against freezer burn. That's why we created Freeze-Lock Plastic Freezer Wrap. When these two pieces of Freeze-Lock overlap and their special cling strips lock together, well, you're not going to believe your eyes, because no other wrap in the world clings like this. Freeze-Lock keeps clinging in the cold, so it keeps protecting against freezer burn.
Introducing Hershey's Genuine Chocolate Drink. Naturally nutritious with that unmistakable Hershey taste. The chocolate box new from Hershey.
I just did something kind of weird. I put a leading solid antiperspirant here on my left arm, and now it's a white flaky mess. Then, on my other arm, I put non-whitening Arid solid. See? No mess. That's because only Arid has this non-whitening cleaner formula, so you get solid protection against wetness and odor without the white mess. And that means you can get a little closer.
Non-whitening Arid, the only leading solid protection without the white mess. In non-whitening roll-on, too.
Bite-sized Ritz Bits peanut butter sandwiches. The taste of Ritz Bits and real peanut butter in tiny sandwiches with no assembly required.
Clusters is the only breakfast cereal with almonds, pecans, and walnuts crushed into little nut clusters. If you like nuts, you'll love clusters.
Look, it's Max the manicurist. I soaked in it.
Me too.
Good.
Still, please.
I soaked in it. Super. I soaked in it.
Great. She's taking soft hands in stride. Well, everywhere you go, people know Palmolive softens hands while you do dishes. And those powerful suds leave even greasy plastic squeaky clean. Look, someone's finally captured my softer side. Now Palmolive's got a new, richer formula. You're gonna love getting rich.
This is your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude of 31,000 feet. And in a moment, the flight attendants will begin serving lunch and...
Captain, we forgot the Colombian coffee.
"100% Colombian coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez. It's the richest coffee in the world."
I'm dreaming of summer, cool
cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
Bring back the fresh, cool, clean feeling of summer anytime with Summer's Eve.
It's clean, fresh feeling, keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's Eve brings back freshness anytime.
When it comes to bagging garbage, there's a best way
Hefty, zigzag.
and a second best way. A best way to close, a best way to lift, a best way to carry away.
Hefty, zigzag.
Why settle for second best?
The Volvo 240 has built a reputation for driving accidents, and we at Subaru have always been impressed by that. So we gave the new Subaru Legacy wagon unibody construction, like the Volvo 240. But unlike the 240, the Subaru Legacy is available with full-time four-wheel drive and anti-lock brakes. Because the best way to survive an accident is not to get into one.
To be honest with you, I like to be able to pronounce everything I read in the labels. I like to think of myself as having a healthy, balanced diet. That means less salt, less fat, all that sort of thing.
Introducing Healthy Choice frozen dinners. Truly delicious meals, low in fat, sodium, and cholesterol, so they can help you keep your heart healthy.
I would say it certainly passes my strictest tests.
Listen to your heart. Make a healthy choice.
Yeah, I could be over in 5 minutes.
Not till you do the dishes.
I'll be over in 5 minutes.
Sunlight with real lemon juice works so hard, you do almost nothing. Virtually no pre-rinsing or scraping. So no matter what you put in, everything comes out Sunlight clean. Dishwasher or sink, Sunlight makes light work of dishes.
Gee, sounds awful, Bob.
It's no day at the beach, Steve. Sore throat, cough.
Try one of these.
Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy, cool relief.
Oh, cool. Feels better. Guess it's back to work for me.
Yeah. Put your throat on ice with Nice.
Now, light desserts from the folks who don't take dessert lightly. Pepperidge Farm single-serving dessert lights. Dripping with real fruit taste. Gotta stay in shape for the ladies.
On One Life to Live,
no one will prevent me from sitting on the throne.
a royal scheme is revealed.
You should never have come to Mendora. It's your sister we need.
I demand you to open this door!
You have company. If you don't marry Sarah, her sister and Dorian will die.
I am honored to announce today that Miss Gordon has agreed to become my wife.
I'm not about to give up on her without a fight.
One Life to Live, weekdays.
Yeah. What are you doing in Pine Valley? Oh, I came to see Billy.
If my husband's working late, and my kids are sleeping, and my dog's been walked, why do I have this pounding headache? Anyway, I took to Excedrin. It's all it'll take.
Time's up.
I just started.
I just finished.
What?
The first response pregnancy test.
While I brushed.
5 minutes, so easy. Look, white not pregnant, pink pregnant.
And where?
In the pink.
A baby?
First response, 5 minutes easy.
Sometimes you need more softness than usual. That's why Northern Bathroom Tissue's 12-roll pack is quilted for a softness you can see and feel. Northern, it's quilted for a special kind of softness.
My headache's gone. Just 2 Excedrin. That's all it took.
Honey, I'm home.
For powerful headache relief, take the power of Excedrin, the headache medicine.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Standardized tests used to rank school kids may be failing our children.
They don't measure whether our kids can think.
Watch Peter Jennings on ABC's World News tonight.
I can go in and find 2 or 3 pieces and pull them together, and they look like I walked out of a department store.
Marshall's Famous Maker Fashions let you follow the sun in style. Imagine the season's latest looks, bright and colorful separates that come together beautifully. Shirts, sweaters, skirts, and pants. The choice is yours, and so are the savings. Just $19.99 each. Save 50% and more.
When Marshall showed up in my life, I was so glad.
Marshall's, the first name in brand names for less.
Have you ever wondered why your favorite shampoo stops working? It's because of the residues it leaves behind in your hair. Don't give up on it, though. Just use Neutrogena for 14 days. It removes what other shampoos leave behind. Then you can go back to your favorite shampoo as though nothing has happened. Neutrogena shampoo, a breath of fresh air for your hair.
Today at 4, the malathion scare heats up. We'll have the latest, plus a special report on the health effects. And Roseanne Barr talks about her stolen love letters, the exclusive interview, today at 4.
Roseanne's Love Letters, an exclusive interview today at 4.
Times were different then. I mean, you could raise money enough to buy a house. Mortgage.
Everyone, cause it's good fun. Whoa, everybody skippy dipping. Look out. Everybody skippy dipping till it's all skipped out.
Do you have a VCR food processor, but you don't know how to use it? Appliances that drive you crazy on the next Oprah Winfrey Show.
There's lots to talk about. Today at 3, only on 7. Donald Trump speaks out. Today at 4 on Eyewitness News.
All My Children, brought to you by Kleenex Huggies. No other diaper keeps your baby drier.
Once upon a time, Goldilocks set out to find the driest diaper. First, she tried Love's. It's not the driest. Next, Pampers. It's not either. Then Goldilocks tried Huggies. This one is just right. Kleenex Huggies Super Trim diapers have leakage control shields. They help funnel wetness into the blue inner layer to keep baby skin drier than Love's or Pampers. So Goldilocks wears Huggies now, and everything's just right. Huggies, happily ever after.
Oh, you beautiful doll, you great big beautiful doll. Let me put my arms.
It's not always easy to feel good about how we look. Which is why Dannon is introducing Dannon Light, a delicious non-fat yogurt with NutraSweet and a mere 100 calories. Because how you feel is a reflection of how you look. New Dannon Light, the first light yogurt good enough to be called Dannon.
Years ago, I fell rushing to work and really hurt my ankle. My doctor recommended the pain reliever in prescription Motrin. Today, he recommends Motrin IB for pain.
Motrin IB, no prescription needed.
When work gives me a pounding headache, Motrin IB has the strength I need.
One Motrin IB is as effective as 2 regular strength Tylenol.
My headaches simply stop, and it's much gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Motrin IB, doctor recommended pain relief.
Suddenly, something exciting is happening to dishwashing. There's a new, richer Palmolive with a new, richer formula, and dishwashing will never be the same. New, richer Palmolive.
Old Squarehead laughed at my odd diamond head, but he couldn't clean better or more comfortably. So he left, and Peggy moved in.
Colgate Plus, the odd-looking, super-cleaning, comfy-feeling toothbrush.
Finally, one long-distance company gives you late-night rates starting at 5 instead of waiting till 10. Introducing Sprint Plus. Lower rates than AT&T around the clock. The lowest rates available after 5. Call now. We'll even switch you for free. Sprint Plus. Late-night rates when you can really use them.
Now you're cooking healthy. Salt-free. I love Mrs. Dash. Shaking on the flavors. Zesty, healthy. I love Mrs. Dash.
Mrs. Dash. 14 herbs and spices for healthier flavor instead of salt.
Your heart will thank you. Watch new VO5 outhold the leading premium aerosol hairspray. Even under these conditions, Alberto VO5 holds better and beats the premium brand. Jenny's hair proves it. Try the 14-hour hold of new VO5 hairspray.
Keebler?
Yes, officer?
Can you vouch for this elf?
Well,
Caught him smuggling melted chocolatey filling out of your factory.
tree.
Pretty clever. He hid it inside this chocolate chip cookie.
Oh, you mean Keebler Magic Middles. We hide lots of delicious melted chocolatey filling inside crisp cookies. Try one.
Incredible. So he's not the front man for a fudge smuggling operation?
No, sir. He's our middleman.
Magic Middles from the Keebler Elves in 3 delicious flavors.
I have a horrible sinus headache. There's pounding, there's pressure, there's pain. I want relief.
Today, Linda Clark is trying Tylenol Sinus. It combines maximum strength Tylenol pain reliever with a maximum strength pressure reliever, and it won't make you drowsy.
I feel fabulous. Tylenol Sinus took away the pressure. It took away the pain. It took away the pounding. I like that it's a Tylenol product. I trust that name.
Tylenol Sinus, the strength you need from the name you trust.
You probably know that the flavor of extra sugar-free gum lasts an extra long time. Extra winter fresh. It gives my breath a freshness it's never had before. It keeps my breath winter fresh an extra long time. After all, what good is fresh breath if it doesn't last?
Keep your breath winter fresh an extra long time.
I'm winning.
Snack time.
Have some Country Crock cheese snacks. They taste great.
So great, I'll keep snacking.
And I'll keep playing.
You have all the luck.
Yes, but you have all the Country Crock.
Shed's Country Crock spreadable cheese products. Save on them now with the money-saving coupon you'll find in this weekend's paper.
Pot roast tonight? Leave a light on. Then you won't forget the Lipton recipe soup mix. Its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions make pot roast delightful. Add Lipton recipe soup mix. It's too good to forget.
Hey, Vince, want to talk to your wife?
Tell her I'll be home soon.
Did you hear that?
Hey, who ate the pretzels, huh? He always eats them all.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, honey, how about the sandwiches, huh?
Hey, but I'm out of Miracle Whip.
Hi, Fold. I'm out.
I gotta go. Come on, guys, where are you going? I'm behind.
A sandwich just isn't a sandwich without the tangy zip of Miracle Whip or Miracle Whip Light.
Not a bad bluff.
They instantly turn on. You put that show lead on, and that spark is right there. That's the difference between a good dog and a great dog. These are champions. They deserve the best. And I recommend Pedigree and Pedigree Mealtime.
Pedigree, recommended by top breeders. And now there's a new kind of pedigree. Pedigree Choice Cuts. Tender, juicy, meaty chunks with a sauce dogs can't resist. One look tells you it's choice. One feeding shows you it's irresistible. New Pedigree Choice Cuts. Recommended by top breeders.
On One Life to Live,
no one will prevent me from sitting on the throne.
A royal scheme is revealed.
You should never have come to Mandora. It's your sister we need.
I demand you to open this door!
You have company. If you don't marry Sarah, her sister and Dorian will die.
I am honored to announce today that Miss Gordon has agreed to become my wife.
I'm not about to give up on her without a fight.
One Life to Live, weekdays.
Hey, when you're in the mood for something a little bit tangy, a little bit spicy, yeah, try Heinz 57 sauce. It's like ketchup with a kick. What the mind has never thought and the senses have never touched, the heart remembers. Anything is possible if you dare. Dare the fragrance.
With these 6 juices from Dole, I can have a different one every day of the week.
You forgot about Sundays.
Oh, well, on Sunday, I'll have a pineapple, orange, guava, passion,
Life's a little fresher with Dole.
How Stephanie Becker eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, I like to eat one of my Reese's right away and save the other one for later. It's later.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
All My Children will continue in a moment.
Get in step with Mardi Gras in New Orleans, a fun-filled tradition of costumes and all that jazz.
So be in that number on Good Morning America starting Monday.
Over the years, I've played many roles, but being a mother has been the most rewarding. We mothers influence so many family habits, even the care of their teeth. That's why I talk about tartar control crest with fluoride. Dental studies show many of our families have more tartar, Hard, ugly tartar makes cleaning teeth properly more difficult, and the toothpaste more dentists recommend to fight tartar buildup is Tartar Control Crest. My family knows it works, and so will yours.
I don't know. I'm stuck. I can't get out of here. I'll call you back.
When the diagnosis is minor sore throat pain, many doctors recommend Sucrets, medicine for soothing relief. In fact, in the physician's desk reference, it says, maximum strength Sucrets. Active ingredient, diclonine hydrochloride. Action, soothing anesthetic relief. Here's what it means for you.
Now that feels better.
For soothing relief, get Sucrets. Soothing medicine for sore throat pain.
Today at 4, while malathion protests continue, we'll hear from people who say they're suffering from the sprain, and Donald Trump says his divorce has been good for business. Today at 4 on Eyewitness News.
Find out what real heroes are made of tonight at 5.
Get 'em bright, so bright. Brand new Clorox too. Mama's got the magic to keep them looking new. Get 'em bright, so bright. Brand new Clorox 2.
New Clorox 2 keeps clothes looking newer longer. A new combination of Clorox Color Safe Bleach and brighteners no one else has. Keeps colors and whites bright and pretty.
Get 'em bright, so bright. Brand new Clorox 2.
Italian, look at what we got.
New hamburger helpers, zesty Italian and cheesy Italian.
2 new flavors, they really hit the spot.
Mix your hamburger with real Italian pasta, tangy tomato sauce, and authentic seasoning.
Just to take a bite, you're gonna like them both a lot.
With lasagna and spaghetti, now there are 4 delicious Italian flavors.
Hamburger helper makes a great Italian meal.
Carrie is so very...
different. It doesn't feel like ordinary lotion. It's concentrated.
Carrie is so very...
recommended by many dermatologists. So I'll pay more for Carrie.
Carrie is so very...
I can't believe it. Don't you ever quit? I've been away a long time, and my roommate's still going strong.
Renews it Roommate Air Freshener with twice the freshening liquid, so it freshens air longer than Magic Mushroom.
Long-lasting roommate.
It's called Drixoral, a powerful 12-hour cold medicine that at one time you couldn't buy without a doctor's prescription. Today you can. Drixoral works just as hard against colds as it always did. You just don't have to work so hard to get it. 12-hour prescription strength Drixoral. You don't need a prescription, just a cold. Now Drixoral also comes in a 12-hour non-drowsy formula.
Why wait for Monday?
Find your own phone.
Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a sneak peek at next week's stories is yours for the calling.
What is going on?
Dial 1-900-850-8000 for ABC's Soap Talk.
Well, are you interested?
Friday. Are the girls getting out of control? It's an all-new Full House. Then the school bully comes down on Urkel.
The small, defenseless, puny, pathetic...
Eddie, I think you made your point.
Family Matters after Full House Friday.
Hello, little Karen.
Is your daddy home?
2 calls at 7 p.m. from L.A. to San Francisco.
No, I don't want to speak to your doll, sweetie.
I want to speak to your daddy.
With MCI Primetime, this 15-minute call costs 31% less than AT&T's regular evening rate.
Put daddy on the phone.
And Primetime lets you save no matter how long you talk. So the choice that's right
Just put the phone down, sweetie. But don't hang up.
is the choice on the right. MCI Primetime. Call by February 28th and get 1 month free.
I love your skin, yeah, I can see. You're just as soft as you can be.
Caress with bath oil leaves skin softer than soap can.
I love your skin the best, 'cause it's caressed.
Meatloaf tonight? Put an alarm clock in your pantry. Then you won't forget the Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. With its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions, your meatloaf will wake 'em up. Add Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. It's too good to forget.
In a nationwide test, when asked which ground coffee they preferred, Maxwell House or Folgers, more people responded. They chose Maxwell House coffee, with a richness that comes from coffee that's blended with Colombian beans. Because better beans make better coffee. Even Folgers drinkers preferred Maxwell House. For coffee this rich, America prefers Maxwell House.
It hurts. Sinus pressure and headache. It really, really hurts. A painkiller alone can't stop it. A nasal decongestant alone can't stop it. Sinutab can stop it. Sinutab combines the painkiller in Tylenol with the decongestant in Sudafed to give you more than either one alone. Sinutab is the #1 sinus medicine for a good reason. It stops the pain. It stops the pain. Sinutab stops the pain.
Sunday.
Krista, how do you feel?
I feel good.
TV Guide calls it exhilarating.
You're not scared. Neither am I.
That's the way you have to feel when you're an astronaut.
You got the contract with NASA. The shuttle is flying.
Barry Bostwick, Peter Boyle, and Karen Allen as Krista McAuliffe. Challenger, Sunday at 8, 7 Central.
In the next few hours, someone is going to ask you a tough question. What's for dinner? I'm here to help you with the answer. It could be A, Mrs. Paul's Crispy Crunchy Fillets, or B, Mrs. Paul's Crispy Crunchy Fish Steaks. Then again, it could be C.
Thanks, Gramps.
All of the above.
No one can make fish sticks and fillets taste like Mrs. Paul's because no one else can use her special recipe.
If it's not Mrs. Paul's, throw it back.
My mama used to make me the best bologna sandwiches. Her secret? Kraft mayonnaise. Here you go, Mama. Just like you used to make them.
Welcome to Kraft.
The fresh, creamy taste of real mayonnaise.
Will the empire builder leave his empress holding the prenuptial agreement? This week's People dishes it up as the Trumps dish it out over babes and big bucks and so much more. This week, America's glitziest split. People, that's what we're all about.
Today, lots of sweeteners boast about their advanced technical breakthroughs. We're proud to say we haven't needed a product improvement in over 2,000 years. 100% pure natural sugar, the sweetener only nature could make.
I have the perfect remedy for their heartburn with headache.
Not Alka-Seltzer.
It's advanced formula Alka-Seltzer with less sodium, and you can take it with just a little water.
That tasted great, but it's not Alka-Seltzer.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
New advanced formula Alka.
Why do moms love post-raisin bran?
Because my family loves it, because I love it, because these raisins are big. They taste juicy, they taste wonderful, they taste very natural. These raisins taste like the raisins that come in a box all by themselves. My 8-year-old loves this cereal because there are big raisins in it. It doesn't turn to mush. These are really big flakes. And the proof is right here in the bowl.
Post. Big raisins, big flakes. 2 big reasons you'll love the taste of post-raisin bran.
Calgon, take me away.
Only Calgon creates this luxurious world to make you silky all over with rich, moisturizing foams and pampering powders. Let Calgon take you away.
Constipated? You can have the convenience of tablets or the healthy regularity of fiber powders. Better yet, you can have both. Fiber laxative tablets, FiberCon. Fiber benefits, tablet convenience. FiberCon, the fiber laxative in a tablet.
Just imagine you were a Hollywood deal maker, and you could line up today's best big-name entertainment.
Get me Dustin.
Definitely.
Arnold.
Okay.
Melanie.
Boy, oh boy.
Now you can line up the best with HBO, where you'll see Hollywood's top films, exclusive sports, acclaimed originals. And if you order now, you can take advantage of a very special offer.
I want Tyson exclusively. And I gotta have Louie. Make sure you give me Cinemax for the most movies on pay TV. And don't forget all the great channels of basic cable. Now let's talk price. I want a great deal.
No problem. Call 1-800-HBO-7530 for this great last chance deal. Basic cable installed for just $4.95 plus HBO or Cinemax for $4.95 a month through April 1990. But act now. Call 1-800-HBO-7530 because this is your last chance.
Get me Glenn. Michelle.
Love Connection, weeknights at 6:30 and 7 on California 9.
Last month I had quite a scare. Had to take Beth to the hospital. They had me filling out forms up to here. Sign this, sign that, sign here, sign there. It's tough when you're worried. And all along, I knew that Medicare wouldn't cover everything. Well, when Beth came home, we made up our minds to look into health care plans. She says I'm picky. She's right, I am picky. Well, I found a plan called Secure Horizons. I pay no premiums, no deductibles. Not bad, huh?
Under contract with the federal government, Secure Horizons is a very special no premium, no deductible plan just for people on Medicare. Call 1-800-544-3306 for a free information packet.
Oh, Beth is fine now, and that's the way I like it.
National taste tests prove that Stouffer's makes the best tasting frozen pizza, thanks to the time we spend doing nothing. And we do it for a whole half hour. We do nothing while our dough rises all by itself. The secret to a crust that doesn't taste frozen. Only then is it good enough for our natural cheese and abundant toppings. So if you want the best tasting frozen pizza, there's nothing to it. Buy Stouffer's.
At Lucky, wherever you look, you'll save. A few cents here, a few cents there, and even more with key buy savings like these. With Scott Towel paper towels, the decorated big roll gives you 40% more sheets per roll. And 4 packs of Family Scott Prince bath tissue give you national brand quality at a value price. With lower prices overall every time you shop, you'll save more than just a drop in the bucket at Lucky.
Who's the Boss? Weeknights at 6 and 7:30 on California 9.
For a transcript of this program, send $3 to Transcripts, Sally Jesse Raphael, 267 Broadway, New York, New York, 10007. Or call 212-227-READ.
I just want one final salute. They're going to go and catch a plane. And let's just look at the grown-up faces of the Brady Bunch. Thank you all for being with us. Come watch us all week.
This is when the music starts. Na, 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 right?
Right.
Na, 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 na.
Thanks a lot.
Some members of our audience will receive, and a promotional fee has been provided by...
New Jergens Aloe and Lanolin and Vitamin E and Lanolin skin conditioning bars, now bursting with skin-softening ingredients. Ruffy's Color Sense waste bags with decor-coordinated pastel colors and fresh fragrances. The decorator bag for kitchen, bath, and bedroom.
The Boss, the low-cost ESP from Eureka. It can cut your cleaning time in half. The Boss from Eureka, the power to sweep you off your feet.
While in Florida, Sally Jesse Raphael staff and guests stay at Palm Air Spa Resort in Pompano Beach, Florida. Known worldwide for its spa, luxurious accommodations, 5 golf courses, 37 tennis courts, and much more. Transportation for Sally Jesse Raphael and staff provided by Pan Am with service to 85 cities in 53 countries on 4 continents. We're flying better than ever. Transportation for the Sally Jesse Raphael staff while in the greater Fort Lauderdale area is provided by Budget Rent-A-Car. Limousine transportation for guests of the Sally Jesse Raphael show provided by Broward Limousine and Airport Service. Transportation can be arranged in advance by calling 791-3000.
When minerals in your water blend with dirt, they can leave behind a hardened film. Lime-A-Way cleans it away. The leading cleaner can't. Extra strength Lime-A-Way. It cleans what the leading cleaner can't.
Ciao. Mom and I are looking at my vacation pictures. Sacramento, eating boboli with chili. Nice town, huh? In Hollywood, eating a fancy pizza with a big movie star. Sexy, you know?
Vittorio!
Boboli Italian bread shell. Top it with anything for a great meal. Just 8 minutes in the open.
It's upside down.
Boboli huevos rancheros at the Grand Canyon. Look how close I stand to the edge. Only you can top Boboli.
Ah, it's upside down.
Mama.
The new mouth. A healthy, cleaner, smarter mouth. A new improved close-up mouth.
It's the first
Reverse fluoride toothpaste for the protection of real mouth rinse. The toothpaste and mouth rinse in one.
For a healthy mouth, a new, closer mouth.
This is KCAL TV, Norwalk, Los Angeles.
June lovers, today is your day, because KMOUSE.
I'm Anthony Zerbe. Good night. I'm Ted Koppel. Later on Nightline, the fighting in Panama. Is it pretty well wrapped up, as President Bush said today, or is the missing General Noriega still capable of making major trouble?
People magazine gives Life Goes On an A+. Gosh, I hope I can get those kind of grades. Anyway, please watch us on Sunday night.
Now stay tuned for the Young Riders.
Tonight on Primetime Live, Sam Donaldson with the U.S. military in Panama. The latest on the manhunt for Noriega on Primetime Live tonight.
Introducing a new Mueslix, Golden Crunch. Feel the light crunchiness of grain in toasted clusters. The crackle of sweet apples. Indulge in golden almonds.
Malaysia Airlines. Enchantment wherever you fly.
I told him you can't hide from computers forever.
He got burned once.
Already got one big expensive computer system in the storeroom. The only guy that could work it moved to L.A.
What good's a computer if nobody uses it? I hear he's working on a new system.
He said he won't let his people work on anything he can't use himself.
Maybe this computer's different.
Macintosh has the power to change the way you feel about computers. The power to be your best.
I'll be.
But we guarantee you'll enjoy the ride. Eye on LA.
We might be one step closer to a vaccine against the deadly AIDS virus. Medical researchers at Tulane University hope their new vaccine against a virus that causes AIDS in monkeys will lead to an AIDS vaccine for humans. Doctors say the vaccine protects rhesus monkeys against the virus, which is a genetic relative of the HIV virus that causes AIDS.
I now believe that I am not wasting my time in developing a vaccine.
Based on these and other studies that are going on now, without a doubt, a vaccine is possible.
As of September 30th, more than 109,000 Americans have been diagnosed as having AIDS. More than half of those have died since June of 1981. No one is known to have fully recovered yet from the AIDS virus. Ann?
Well, federal health officials are reporting an increasing number of mothers are infecting their newborns with syphilis. A New York study shows that congenital syphilis infecting babies before or during their birth has increased more than 500% since 1986. A spokesperson for the Centers for Disease Control in Atlanta noted that the practice of drug addicts of trading sex for drugs with multiple partners, especially trading for crack cocaine, has played a major role in that epidemic. And we take just a pause right here and see what Harold Green is working on upstairs for the news at 6 o'clock.
I guess we could say uno mas right here tonight at 6. Coming up right here, the federal government creates a strike force to crack down on savings and loans fraud. The leader of a mostly gay congregation blasts gay vandalism at Southland Catholic churches. And teenagers learn their lessons about the dangers of holiday drinking and driving. Also tonight, 7 on Your Side has a warning for homeowners. Phil Collins goes solo, and Johnny Mountain has the ski report. All coming up at 6 when I get together with Tawny, and at 6:30 right here on The Update with Laura Diaz. Hope you'll join us then.
Sounds good. We'll see you then, Harold.
Right.
Thank you. On Wall Street, stocks retreated again today. Traders waiting for the latest employment figures, which come out tomorrow. The Dow was down 16 points to close at 2720. Volume was 162 million shares. Some analysts are speculating that tomorrow's numbers will show a slowing economy that could bring about an immediate drop in interest rates. We will see. Paul.
And it was called the day that will live in infamy. Still to come, the 48th anniversary of the attack on Pearl Harbor. And another dramatic development in Eastern Europe. Those stories still to come, a lot more too.
Since nearly every home has a VCR, Sony thought it was time for the VCR to leave home. So we had 2 choices. One of them we do not recommend you attempt on your own. The other we recommend for everyone. It's the Sony Video Walkman, an amazing portable VCR that records and plays back anything, anywhere, including pre-recorded movies on its built-in TV screen. The Sony Video Walkman, because video is too valuable to be left at home.
I've got some good news and some bad news. The bad news is the new model Hondas cost a little more. But the good news is not at the Norm Reeves Honda Superstore. For a limited time, they're turning back the clock. You would expect to pay more for the new model Hondas, and at other dealers you probably will, but not at the Norm Reeves Honda Superstore. So the good news is you can buy the new model Hondas at the old prices. But the bad news, only for a limited time. The Norm Reeves Honda Superstore in the Cerritos Auto Square.
It's Red Lobster's perfect lobster and shrimp meal. First, sweet Danish lobster. Next, sizzling shrimp scampi. Plus, grilled shrimp. All on one plate for just $8.95. Only at Red Lobster.
Cynthia really outdid herself this time.
Champagne, fresh shrimp, plastic plates.
Plastic plates? Should have used Chinette.
Chinette. No leaks, no drips, no disasters. It's the next best thing to China. Cruising, I feel, is something that a lot of people dream about.
Somewhere between a wish and a dream. Somewhere.
Somewhere is here on a princess cruise.
Somewhere between a wave and the sea. Between a glance and a touch.
Somewhere. Only on Princess. It's more than a cruise. It's the Love Boat.
If you really care about protecting his future, you can do something about it now. Become a Los Angeles Police Reserve officer. Call 213-485-4097.
The Democratic opposition in Czechoslovakia today succeeded in toppling the nation's prime minister. Premier Ladislav Adamec said he resigned because a new, younger leader was needed to hammer out a working compromise with the increasingly powerful opposition to the Communist Party. The Czech president, Gustav Husak, asked the 43-year-old deputy premier, also a communist, to take over. Well, delighted by the news of the resignation, students celebrated by dancing outside of Adamec's office, hoping his successor will be more sympathetic to their demands than Adamec was. Backed by mass street demonstrations, the opposition has told the communists to form a government acceptable to them or face a nationwide general strike set for Monday.
And there were major concessions from the East German Communist Party today as it plans that country's future. The provisional government presented its ideas for sweeping social, political, and economic changes in East Germany. And those changes include free elections and a multi-party system. But once again, the leadership rejected the idea of joining East and West Germany. Demonstrators gathered outside the meeting to voice their support for the changes. These proposals are major concessions by the communist leadership, and they will be discussed tomorrow at an emergency party congress. Meanwhile, in the Philippines, 500 rebel troops are back in their barracks after surrendering yesterday. But early today, as they left Manila's financial district, they did not look defeated. In fact, the retreat had the trappings of a victory march as the rebel troops went through the streets chanting "No surrender" and claiming they had made a strong statement against Philippine President Corazon Aquino. 400 other rebel troops are still refusing to give up their stand at an air base south of Manila. They are threatening to blow up military planes if government troops attack them.
And today, of course, is the 48th anniversary of the Japanese sneak attack on Pearl Harbor, December 7th, 1941, the date that President Franklin Roosevelt said would live in infamy. More than 2,000 American servicemen were killed in the attack, which brought the United States into World War II. Hostilities halted nearly 4 years later after atomic bombs had been dropped on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. In ceremonies at Pearl Harbor today, speakers alluded to the reconciliation of the nations that were enemies in that war and to the nearly half-century of peace that has now followed. Dan?
As we continue, is Triumph of the Spirit a victory in movie making? Up next, Gary Franklin reviews a new movie about a concentration camp victim who literally fights for his life.
What Gift for Men is back and better than ever.
Oh, he'll love it. He's not the easiest person to shop for. Picky.
He is so picky.
You should have seen his face when he got it last year.
Loved it.
Definitely getting it again.
Last year, I got him a sweater.
Did he like it?
Well, let's just say he'll like this even more.
These shoppers have already discovered the hottest gift for men this Christmas. It's a terrific new video cassette presented by Sports Illustrated.
Oh, yeah. Super duper football follies.
Super duper football follies.
The Super Duper Football Follies. It's 51 minutes of hilarious football fun, including a bunch of brand new super bloopers you won't find anywhere else.
I mean, I even liked it, and I'm not what you'd call a humongous sports fan.
It's perfect. I just couldn't believe it was free.
It's free.
You get the Super Duper Football Follies free with your paid gift subscription to Sports Illustrated.
SI end the video? Who wouldn't want that? Just called him up.
One call and you were done?
Yeah.
Call their toll-free Christmas hotline now and get the gift everybody's talking about. The free video and a full year of America's #1 sports magazine. All at a low Christmas sale price. Only $1.19 per issue. That's over 55% off the cover price.
That's before Christmas?
Worked for me.
He'll enjoy 54 issues, including the exclusive previews, the Sportsman of the Year, plus SI's giant 35th anniversary issue with over 300 pages of covers, photos, and memories. It's yours, free. And, of course, the incredible 1990 swimsuit issue with the year's hottest swimsuits.
My brother loved it. He said, Beth, this is great. And am I going to get the one with the bathing suits?
He did?
Yeah, he did.
Brothers, fathers, husbands, boyfriends is perfect for any guy. There's even a card for under the tree. A full year of Sports Illustrated for only $1.19 per issue, and you won't be billed till next year. Save over 55% and get the videotape free. Just call their toll-free Christmas hotline.
Too big, too small, I don't like the color. I won't have to deal with any of that.
I have this one aunt who every year, without fail, gives me underwear. Underwear. I tell her, I would love Sports Illustrated. I'm cool with the underwear.
Boxing, of course, dominates the sports news tonight. The movie that Gary Franklin's about to review also includes boxing. It may seem timely, but as Gary points out, and the clips will establish, Triumph of the Spirit has its own deadly serious category.
Well, you know, and you can call it a sports film, call it a Holocaust movie, call it a story about people under excruciating pressure. Answer, all of the above. And strangely enough, this very tough film also has a most interesting gypsy musical number with Edward James Olmos as an inmate overseer amusing the Nazi men and women. Go.
Watching in the wings is Willem Dafoe, a Greek Jew and Balkan championship boxer set up by the SS guards for their amusement. Dafoe to fight, almost to sing and dance.
Defoe and Olmos, outstanding. The film shot on location in Poland. The producer, Arnold Kopelson, who did Platoon. Interesting touch, the Nazis are shown to be human beings and average Germans, thus making them much more believable and more frightening. Look around you. You'll spot some of the same types in our own society. Triumph of the Spirit on the Franklin scale of 1 to 10, 10 being best, and 9+. By the way, Kopelson is in Las Vegas tonight with the real Greek boxer on whom this film is based, seeing the fight. And isn't that an awful sport, boxing? I tell you, people knocking each other senseless for their own amusement of the blood-hungry. What's the difference between the audiences in that concentration camp scene and the ones in Las Vegas tonight? Okay, go.
Thank you, Gary. News continues now at 6 with Harold and Tawny.
Thank you, Paul. President Bush claims a victory in the war on drugs. The Attorney General orders a strike force to crime fighters to investigate the savings and loan crisis. And a prison plan for East Los Angeles gets the green light.
A church leader denounces gay vandalism. A court rules that family planning funds must be restored for clinics in California. And the discovery of more medflies means regular rounds of spraying once again for Southern California.
Next on Eyewitness News, #1 in Southern California.
Hi, we're almond growers. Now is the perfect time of year to have or attend an almond roast. We've put everything you'll need right here in this handy almond roast kit. That's right. This kit is so complete, the almonds are already roasted. Yay!
The forks are not included.
Blue Diamond almonds, roasted and 7 other great tastes.
Don't you wish you had some right now?
We wish you had some right now.
A can a week, that's all we ask.
Mexico. Come to where the sun warms your spirit and the people warm your heart. Come, feel the warmth of Mexico.
Who gives you guaranteed morning delivery in the U.S. for just $8.75?
We deliver.
Delivery to over 95 countries worldwide for just $10.75.
We deliver.
With 46,000 drop-off points coast to coast.
We deliver.
Only express mail service from your post office. Because when it comes to sending it overnight or overseas,
we deliver for you.
It's time for the Broadway Super 2-Day Sale. Friday and Saturday, 8 to 11, save 20 to 50% store-wide. March in Friday and Saturday at the Broadway.
#1 in Southern California. Channel 7, KABC TV.